Back here at the garage sale slash my gym slash Kubi Acre. We do a little archery workout today. The whitetail season here in Wisconsin opens in, what's the 10th, 5 days, the 15th. Yeah, so like a workout I like to do to get ready for that is something pretty anaerobic. So pairing, we don't often pair a skill with working out, but it's pretty light. Just get my heart rate elevated. Because you think a lot of times as that animal arrives, in my case, a whitetail, you get excited, your heart rate's elevated, you're nervous. You got to try to control your nerves to put a precision shot on. So what we're gonna do, we'll start in the garage. On the Airdyne, do about 20 seconds hard. Like I said, get that heart rate up. I've set out 3 different points here, around 20, 30, 40 yards in that range. So those points are predetermined, so I don't have to come out and range them. But do that 20 seconds on the bike, come try to put a precision shot on from those yardages. We'll repeat that a few times. Each time maybe a different distance, something else in there, not necessarily the bike every time. But we'll see how that goes, and hopefully not lose any more arrows in the tall grass. So we'll go back in here and give it a go. Starters before you get going, so I'm not doing afterwards. Get my release on. What's the weirdest thing of all this is biking with a release on your wrist. I'll just go 10 seconds ramping up, then 20 seconds hard. Then go start that 20-yard target. Give Kona some air here. Kona sniffing the birds. I'll start at 20 and move our way back. Heart rate's definitely up. Doesn't take much on that echo bike. Bam! Back in, then we'll go to 30. Guess I'm not shooting at that deer. The next two. Well, let's go with the bag for the next two. I'll have to flip that deer around so then it starts getting pushed in from the other way. Same thing. 10, then 20. Lost her definitely a little lower on that one. You like my field quiver? We'll just hit the yellow bag since that insert came out. That's right around 30 yards. Can't tell, is that? We'll check later. I can't tell if that's a little high, but it's on the bag. Last one. Last one for set one. I'm feeling that basketball's not going to work anymore. Air Bud. All right, back here, 40. Go yellow bag again. That was high, but let's go check. Obviously knew where the first one went. Yeah, I think that I'll flip that deer around at some point, so then we're pushing the insert the other way. Oh yeah. Yeah, last one I was high, so the 40 yard was high. But obviously the 20 was spot on. The 30, still I'm happy with that shot. Just slightly high. But this I knew as soon as I released. Just the longest distance after 60 seconds worth of sprint on the Airdyne. So we'll take a little break and then repeat something similar. How's that for an exit wound? All right, round two. I'm now well rested. This round, similar concept. A couple differences. I'm going to work my way long to short this time, so 40 yards down to 20. But instead of the Airdyne, I'm going to do a couple like heavy lifts. I'm going to get the rock out, classic rock. Do some fast stiff leg deadlifts, followed by pull-ups, and then go shoot. So I'm just trying to move at a quick pace, something awkward in my hand, and followed by that pulling. So otherwise, same thing. Try to put some on target. So let's go. Let's go, the rock. Hello. All right. Yeah, I'm just staying here to keep the rock on my homemade platform so I don't blow holes in my concrete here. All right, here we go, 10 reps. Normally I'd raise those rings so I don't have to tuck my knees, but oh well. Yep. And starting at 40, I'm going with the yellow bag. Just because I didn't flip that deer out, I want to keep that insert in for the more realistic shot I'd be taking at a whitetail at 20 yards. So here we go. Hopefully not further blow up that basketball that Kona's gotten to. That'll do. Back to the rock. Let's go, dog. Thing's getting slick. I should use my scent detector as my chalk. Yeah, take a little break from the stand just to go do some rock or log deadlifts. Oh, just got a cramp in my hammy. All right, 30. 30 with the dirty arrow. Dirty 30. Whack. All right, last round. All right, test the insert this time. Kona, stay. Woo! Yeah, I would have turned that deer around until I got a longer rest. Let's go get those arrows. Those will do. Should I lie and say that's what I was aiming for that?
Oh, definitely.
No, it's still better than last time, but I also shot reverse order. That's the one I really, the important one, because that it was at the end, heart rate was the most elevated. And really, sitting in a tree in Wisconsin, you're gonna shoot a deer at like 20 yards. So those longer shots are like Western elk hunting, or if you're hunting an ag field. But I don't know, got a shish kebab.
Throw it on the fire.
Yeah. Okay, change wardrobe change here. Traded in my chest rig for the whistle. Traded in the bow for the dog. But Wednesday morning, it's our day for getting reps in. Kona's got to get his reps in too, but just using some pheasant wings from last season, putting some pheasant scent on the bumper. Kona's going to hang out here. We're going to drag this through the backyard, and he's going to scent trail and find it for us. So, Kona, stay. Stay. I'll come after you, Eamon. Stay. Everyone's getting their reps in. And hopefully tomorrow I can try to go shoot my shotgun. Get the bird dog ready. Get the bird dog guy shooter ready. Can't find a dead bird if I can't shoot it. But yeah, we're just, I mean, the point of the drag, putting the scent on the ground. Couple different ways of training. We'll do scent drag training, and then just one we won't drag and just dry find. Right now, Kona's been good with retrieving just the bumper for playing, but we're trying to get him to actually retrieve it once he finds it in the brush. So figuring out how to work with him on that. So right now, if he finds it, he's just going to find it, likely not bring it back, but the goal is to get him to bring it back. But if he was just out here right now with us and I was just throwing that bumper, he retrieves it every time. So still as a amateur bird dog trainer, still figuring that missing link out with Kona, but I don't know. At least he finds birds and is excited about it. We got about a dozen non-game farm birds last year, so we don't really game farm hunt. I don't really like it, so we like the wild hunting, as wild as it is here in Wisconsin. Find the bird. Find the bird. Good boy, Kona. Oh, actually, really good for the first time. So the other thing, getting a two-hand. Yep. Good boy, Kona. Good boy. That was still gonna get rewarded. That was actually really good finding it and bringing it back to me. What we really want is two-hand like that. Good boy, Kona. Because the instance if that bird is not dead, if it's just wounded, if it's just winged, if he doesn't bring it back two-hand, if maybe drops it, it takes off running. So that's the big thing, is getting that dog to bring a two-hand. Good boy, Kona. Okay. Hey, you want the bird? Want the bird? Go get the bird. Oh. We use a single blow to come. Good boy, Kona. Give. Good boy. Good boy. You want to get the bird? Get the bird. Get the bird. you can get a two-hand. Good boy, Kona. Good boy. All right, let's go back in the garage. Yeah, so that's, I don't know, just 3 years ago we started. So 3 years ago, that first season, it's kind of just untrained, just getting him out in the field. 2 years ago, he was finding birds, not retrieving them, really figuring out what he was looking for. Last year was really good. He was finding both the birds. Come on, go, let's go. The live birds, flushing them, and also finding the birds that were shot. So hopefully this year we put it all together and he actually retrieves like he just did. And if he starts consistently doing that, we'll get him out duck hunting too, because duck hunting is a whole different thing with training your dog. You gotta get him to sit still in the blind with you, and only, he only goes when you command him to go, because you don't want him going out in the water or the fields. There's still ducks coming in, so little steps here, but high hopes for him this year for pheasant hunting, as you guys just saw. Let's just see if we can repeat that. And like I was saying earlier, as good as he may be, it's not going to matter if I can't hit him with the shotgun. So we got to keep getting out there.
When does duck season pheasant start?
So pheasant opens here in Wisconsin October 18th. I don't think we'll do it. I think this year early, maybe late season. Grouse season up in the Northwoods, I think is open now, or next week sometime in September. So probably next year go do that. But then ducks open October 4th. Currently early goose is open. So pheasants what I really look forward to with him. Obviously I like duck season too, but I'll like it a whole lot more even once he's ready for it. Find the bird. Find the bird. Let's go get the bird. Yeah, see, he's getting that fresh scent, so he's differentiating between the fresh and old scent. So he started to go towards the old one, but picked up the fresh scent over here to go towards the new one. He's got it right on top of it. That's the big thing with them, getting them to learn what the fresh scent is versus old scent, because there could be a lot of birds out there, or birds that had been there. See, he was just on top of it, and that's what I was talking about earlier. He doesn't want to bring it back. Go get the bird. Come on, let's get the bird. So, say we got at least one out of him today. Go to get the bird. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed when he came over here, looked down, had his nose down. He was on it. Just didn't want to bring it to me. Kona, give me the bird. Give me the bird. Give me the bird. All right. So we got a good rep out of him today. But like I was saying earlier, that's what we're working on. He's going to the bird, staying on top of the bird, finding it, just getting him to bring it back consistently. But we'll still get him back in here. Come on. Come on. So it's this every time. He finds it every time, so it's a matter of just putting the two together. Sit. Stay. Good boy. All right, that's good. Just every day we just do a little bit. Don't need to spend a whole lot of time out here. I don't want to overdo it. So cameraman need a snack?
Delicious.
Pedigree. Give me the bird. Good boy. Give.